Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 93 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Okay, so rather than doing side quests to start off our day, we're actually going to do some heart-to-hearts to start off our day. Because who am I to pass up some good old-fashioned non-voice-acted conversations? Hopes and plans. The field of hopes and plans. Am I really to be the last ruler of the Hyentia? Melia, in fact, even calling me the ruler is a bit of a joke. I'm the empress of a city of one. You weren't the only one with Hom's heritage. Reach out to the remaining Hyentia. Rebuild the city together. Do you think it's possible? Of course, I'll help you out. You'll be fine, I know it. No one's tougher than you, Melia. No challenge seems beyond reach when you talk about it. When I look into your eyes, I feel so sure of myself. You do? Oh, thanks. Shulk, when Alchemoth is rebuilt, I have a personal mission. Really? What are you gonna do? I want to see if I can find any relatives of my mother. My real mother, that is. You mean the second consort? She was your birth mother, right? Yes. I only have a few memories of our time spent together in the Imperial Villa. Then we can look together. You'll look for them with me? Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to pressure you. You don't have to ask. I'd love to meet your family. It might take some time to track them down. Then let's ask Fiora and Rhine. The four of us can go. Then we'll be sure to find them. Well, okay, Shulk. Another adventure with my friends. It would be most enjoyable. We'll always be your friends, even after you return home. I'm glad. Thank you, Shulk. You're a good friend. You know what? That's cute. That's cute. Kind of sucks that Alchemoth is pretty much not gonna be the same, or rather, it's not gonna be rebuilt. Okay. Yeah, I really hate to dower the moment right there, but, as far as we're aware from last time, basically the ability to return power to the, transporters of Alchemoth is basically as close as we're gonna get to rebuilding Alchemoth. Like, guys. it stinks, man. That there's really, like, no actual legitimate conclusion to that. Like, none of the Telethia get, you know, restored back to normal or anything like that. Nothing of the sort. Nothing. It's just, yeah, you restored power, and that's about it. Again, no real conclusion, which sucks, but it's as close as we're gonna get anyway. There we go. I demand every single freaking heart-to-heart at Air at Sea be filled with shooting stars, even though you can barely see them. Ricky, have question. Ah, beautiful! See, Fiora, see! I see it, Ricky. It's gorgeous. You can see all the way to Mechonis. Fiora? Ricky, have question. What is it, Ricky? Fiora, please tell Fiora. What is behind Mechonis? Behind Mechonis? I don't know. Just the sea and the sky, I guess. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe Fiora right. Something wrong, Ricky? Hereupon Ricky want to travel around world after fighting finish. You do? Wow. Yeah, that's it. That would be the obvious answer. That's an amazing idea, Ricky. I bet Shulk and Rhine are planning to just sit around doing nothing. And Shulk needs to get his act together in more ways than one. Fiora, is there something you're not telling us, buddy? Ricky's amazing? Yes, Ricky amazing! Shulk and Ryan are Ricky's friends, but Ricky cleverest of all. If you like. I wonder if there's really anything out there to discover. If there is, it would be nice to see it one day. Not one day, sooner, soon day. Fiora should be more excited. I love his face. I'm excited, Ricky. It's just, will we ever find anywhere else? If we do, will it be like this place? Or will it be free of fighting and squabbling? Imagine a place where everyone could live in peace and harmony. Not need new place for that, Fiora. Make Bionis into peaceful world. That is Ricky and friends' duty. Good point, Ricky. You're completely right. Why didn't I think of that before? You really opened my eyes. Opening eye, no problem for hereupon, Ricky. Friends make better world, better place together. I can't wait. Lead the way, oh hereupon. We'll all be right there behind you. What lies beyond that? Just ocean. And beyond that, the ocean. And beyond that... Oh my god. Yeah. What lies beyond the beyond the beyond? Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go up to the archaeology level because, believe it or not, there's actually a couple of quests that I missed in Frontier Village that I could have easily done like a long time ago, but I didn't for some reason because I just forgot. So, it's basically safe to say that we'll be clearing out Frontier Village of quests today. Kiraki wants to start the Nappan warrior training we do in Magna. Do friends know why I not really want to do it? Tell me more. Hear more? Well, what? And we got enough of plates already after looking... Rhine! I mean, if I didn't read that wrong, that would probably be hilarious. I trained Ricky to fight. That is how strong I am. But Magna's monsters, I just cannot handle them. Everyone has something they can't do as well as others. Don't let it get you down. You're a sweet Lady Hum Hum. Well, that's all the convincing you need. Lousy lizards. All we need to do is just to take down Inferno and Plasma Dinosis. So, that's already well and good enough already. Literally, like, the easiest quest in the world. And it all has to do with Magna Forest and skip traveling to the Twisted Tree Gate. And I just ignored it for all this time. Like, why? Why did I ignore it all this time? I could have very easily done this. But I just simply forgot this quest even existed until I looked it up. I did this quest before, but I just totally forgot it existed. I should feel ashamed of myself as a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles. I should really just revoke my badge right here and right now. So, basically, around the Twisted Tree Gate, the Plasma Dinoses and the Inferno Dinoses are going to be right around here. They're basically all over everywhere around this area, so make sure you do that thing. And also, this big old ether light is so cool. Or rather, the light from the ether crystals is so cool, dude. Could I just take him down with one shot? Nope. Here you go. You! Thank you, hereupon and friends. I sense the wind of victory blowing through Magna. Well, I hope it is. Now I can make a training plan for Kaliki. Time to produce next hereupon. You go do that. Meanwhile, these money and experience worth rewards aren't really worth it to me, but, you know, whatever helps. Anyway, daytime next. For our next bit of dudes. Do you really have to talk with Papiki in order to do this? Do you? Tell neighbor Banna that big friend's big... Banna called Papiki silly for still believing in Nappan Sage. Banna treat Papiki like Lil Pond. He cannot stand that Banna. Ooh. Ooh. Please don't tell anyone that Mr. Banna was a Napon drug dealing maniac. Thank you very much.
Me?
Yeah, seriously, this next quest is a little bit weird to trigger. Like, sure, you need Karuku here registered in the affinity chart, yeah. And you also need Pepiki and Pachipa registered with the affinity chart, with the affinity link being, you know, yellow and everything. And yet, it's just not working with me for some reason. And I've already done like all the the quest Datapon and Trouble too, which is what you need anyway. Okay, Betty's Gift isn't the only quest that's weird with prerequisites. So I believe the notes do say, aka Xeno Wiki, says that in order to actually trigger this quest, well, first of all, you need Pepiki and Pachipa to be at a certain affinity, which I believe you need to talk with Pepiki in order to do this. Even though Kiruku lived down on the ground and not bother her. Nerves of steel. Ooh. You. Stupid Pachipa. Yeah, stupid Pachipa. Like, it says right there that you need blah, 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 blah. Yellow affinity link between, Pachipa and Pepiki for whatever reason. And it says that you need, and it says right there, yeah, after complete Datapon Trouble. Yes, yes. So I think you need to talk to Pachipa, actually, rather than Pepiki. Pepiki practicing go boing boing. Okay, there we go. Pepiki want to be able to jump to Pachipa's house in one leap. Well, there you go then. There you go then. Anyone would have done, so long as they can swing a sword at least. Letter arrived from Datapon. Yes, please tell him more. Stop motorcycle. Letter says Datapon saw a mythical empress. Catch it, catch it. Pachipa wants empress. I read about the empress in a book once, but I always thought it was just a made-up creature. What are you going to do with it when you catch one? Eat it? Friend being fried in oil or steam it with Polynorb. No, friend being silly. You can't eat an empress. Pachipa told Pepiki and Kiruku about Datapon Sea Empress. Pepiki and Kiruku say no such thing as Empress. They say it's just fairy tale. Datapon would never lie to Pachipa. Catch Empress so everyone believe Pachipa. Well, we know the drill. Any quest that has to do with Pachipa, we literally have to go to her dad being like, where? Nobody like Pachipa. Where? Do not to get so. Do not da 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 da. Ba da da ba da da da. Da 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 da. Pachipa want proof that Mythical Empress is real? Mythical Empress is real. Why village let upon not believe? She in Windy Cave jumped down huge hole near Zack's guidepost to go. But Mythical Empress is legend. Proved very difficult to find. Kiruku know, if you bash Arachno and Nest, you can get her ornament. That should be all proof Pachipa needs. Well, there it is. We gotta collect evidence at the thingy-mabob. At the thingamabob. And where is that thingamabob? It's at Zack's guidepost, obviously. And we just need to skip travel there. And jump down the hole. Once we do, then we'll be able to find the daughter Empress. Nope, we can't level up any arts right now, so let's just go. We can just kill it in like 2 seconds. We're so far ahead. Alright, there we go. Empress ornament.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Yo, what it is? Wait 1 second, friends. Where is Mythical Empress? Is Empress so small Pachipa cannot see her? So friends did not see Empress with their own eyes. Too bad. What? Friends found Empress ornament? Then that must mean Empress exists. Datapon was not lying. Ayy, must tell Karugu and Pepiki. Ayy, let's go. True believers. Outdated equipment and outdated experience rewards. Yes, sir. Now, do we need this? Now, do we need this next quest to be at a certain time? Yes, we do, because apparently anything can't be easy. For this next quest in this line to unlock, you need to talk to Pachipa between 9 and 12. So, Empress looks so strong and scary. Grrrha! And according to the affinity chart, there needs to be a green affinity link between Pachipa and Pipiki. Oh yeah, and by the way, you need to do the quest with even more gratitude. You need to do It Definitely Exists, and you need to also stand on your head for a long period of time. And you also need to have Colony 6 at 3.5 stars. I wasn't joking about the standing on your head part. Okay, I was joking. Ah, it's you. Garugo got something to ask you. Do you remember about Mythical Empress? She used to be a kind and nice monster, but something made her horrible. Man, you do talk big, but when it's time to do work, you always leg it. What are I talking about? Ricky have no legs. Hereupon work hard and listen harder. I think she angry because something killed her child. I no want to be so dangerous now. We have to kill her. We not have to do that. She not bad monster. Ricky, how do you know that? You make mistake. Some evil person killed her child. You went to nest before, but you not hurt her, did you? Garugo understands she angry because horrible person take child. You understand too, right? Ricky understand. Garugo not want to hurt her, but everyone here in danger. It's sad, but can you do? Well, we got it because we killed her daughter. Mythical Empress should be in same place as before. Sorry, but we need you to do it. I guess you could say. We gotta do it. Yeah, so because of the sole fact that we literally killed the Mythical Empress's own kid, yeah, no wonder why she's pissed. So, yeah, we have no choice but to kill her. I mean, it isn't like some sort of, like, magical thing that involves, you know, a freaking magical mirror that causes her to go mad or something, and thus making her completely obsessed with beauty and not anything else.
Don't get careless.
But the Mythical Empress is only at level 35. It shouldn't be too much trouble at all. In fact, it's not too much trouble at all because we got Sword Drones 10. That's about an average of 3,000 damage per hit. Imagine what that would do in a chain attack with 5 times Sword Drones 10. Seriously, it's incredible. If you really want to go to that place in the Windy Cave manually, all you need to do from the bottom path, all you need to do is just to go right over here from Ragwell Bridge all the way to here. It's simple, right? All right, we did the things. So you did it? Thank you. Garuga will tell Pachipa. Pachipa liked Mythical Empress too. Thank you for doing it. Garuga know what horrible thing to do, but hope you can rest now. Oh man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for it because I completely feel and utterly I feel everything, man. Oh god, I feel absolutely terrible. God, what a tragedy. What a shit show. It's basically our own fault that the Mythical Empress is like this. And yet, like, we're supposed to feel sad about it. I'm like, no. No, absolutely not. I don't want to feel sad for a spider, considering the fact that Ryan almost got killed by one at the very beginning of this journey. I swear to God. I'll kill them. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure which quest I should do first, so, hold up. Aha! So, it's been forever since we last had one of these.
What is it?
We have a generic quest here. This is basically one of the last, well, probably the last of the generic quests that we have. Veteran Yozel. So we need to kill this thing. And, let me see about this, actually. Well, I'm pretty sure that Veteran Yozel only appears at nighttime. I'm sure. Nighttime during fog, are you serious? Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright then. Cool. So, I guess we're just doing this. I didn't really plan on actually doing this one. But we're gonna do this now. Oh, yeah, there we go. RNGesus, baby. RNGesus. Okay. So, in order to find this thing, it needs to be foggy weather at the Barren Moor. Skip travel to the Silent Obelisk. Or rather, Silent Obelisk. And you'll find the guy you're looking for. Now, of course, I'm going to be sticking with Shulk in the good old-fashioned Topple party. Because what if this thing actually does have a legitimate spike? Well, we're going to do this thing. Whether or not we're actually ready for it or set up for it, it's entirely going to be a thing. Times 5, level 12, sword drive, baby! Ooh, 90,000, dude. 90,000, dude. Whoa, dude, that's amazing. Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right. Actually, no. No. We're gonna finish this fight. Because we gotta get our gold chest from this guy.
I really like our vibe.
Me too, Fiora.
Okay, let's see what we got.
This is how we do it.
Let's see what we got here. Final flicker. Okay. Sure thing. We'll gladly take that. All right. I think oddly enough that this is probably one of the only challenge quests that we actually have, where you actually need to report back to the quest giver. Yeah, because clearly the notification didn't say, you know, quest complete or whatever. So we basically have to just tell him, hey, we killed that guy for you. I don't know. It's really bizarre how basically this is one of the only generic quests, or if not the only generic quest that you know, we have to go back to the quest giver for. Maybe they just ran out of time. That's pretty much going to be the case. Rosiel, you're the one that escaped from Alchemoth. What's good?
Hey.
Oh, it's you. I know that I can rely on you. I'm sure you'll be able to help. Forgive me, but won't you hear out my request? I truly don't know what to do. What is a worry? Yeah, definitely not good. Why does this have to happen? Galvin transformed into a Telethia right in front of me. But he was still himself inside. He flew off without attacking me. But I just keep thinking about it. Galvin was such a kind man. I can't bear to think what he could be that he could be attacking people right now. So I have something terrible to ask of you. I want you to help me save Galvin. The only thing is, I don't know where he went after he flew away. Perhaps there is someone who has seen him. Could you ask around? That must feel terrible. Someone you knew being forced to attack people against his will? And I'll understand if you decline. I know there's much you have to do, but it would make me truly happy if you could help Galvin. For a friend. We need to talk to Scarlin, Kalika, and Atail. Thank you. I'm so very grateful. It would be best to ask around in Satorl or Frontier Village. The people who knew Galvin best were in evac ships headed there. It is kind of a weird thing. It's kind of an interesting thing. Well, not really a weird thing, but it's more of an interesting thing that that there's actually quests having to deal with, you know, Telethia that have been transformed who were once good NPC givers. Like, if you've ever done every single Xenoblade Chronicles quest, then you would know these. Then you would probably know these people. You would definitely know. And the fact that this quest involves some of the Hyantia that we helped out being transformed into Telethia, that's kind of interesting because it actually parallels. It sort of parallels the whole Face Mechon deal. Except I don't think it's as hypocritical considering that, you know, we were just killing all of these unnamed Hums in face units who have had their memories erased by Egil, right? Whereas, well, we had to kill Mumkar because he was evil, right? We didn't have to kill Fiora because she was still herself inside. And we did end up saving Gatto, but Gatto sacrificed himself. So, you know, it's just interesting to think about how this actually parallels, except it doesn't actually come up in the story. It comes up in the side content, if you really dig deep enough. So that's interesting. I just totally went all that way over for nothing. I totally thought that Scarlin would actually be over there like he usually is, but I guess it turns out no. Scarlin, what's good, baby? What's good, baby?
Are you that?
Rosio wants to know where Galvin is. Ryan, I did not tell Rosio, but Galvin saved my life. He transformed into a Telethia. But even so, God, Ryan, seriously, you want to be in front of the camera? Fine. But even so, he protected me when I was being attacked. Once I was safe, he flew away to the Imperial Palace. Perhaps he went to save someone else. Kalika.
Hello?
What's that? You want information about Galvin? Well then, I didn't see him myself, but I heard what happened. We need to find the one who was nearly attacked in Revelation Hall. Anyway, it's just a rumor. It's not the most reliable information. Truly not. But maybe a tail or a teal or whatever his name is, the boy will have some info. As always, he's right over here. And of course he has a quest, but I'll do that later.
Wanna play?
You want to know where Galvin is? Actually, there was someone who protected us along with our father. I don't know if it was Galvin that you're looking for, though. After helping us, he headed for the entrance to the Imperial Palace. That's all. That's about all I know. I hope it's of some use to you. Well, we gotta break the news.
Hey.
Hey, did you ask around? I see. Galvin was a wonderful person. Ryan again! It helps just to hear those words. Oh, what a relief, another problem solved. Excellent work, Fiora. You should be proud. No, it's too early for that. The information you collected can only mean one thing. Galvin is at Revelation Hall in the Imperial Palace in Alchemoth. I know what has to be done. I want to ask something of you, but I can't bring myself to say it. Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to say it, buddy, because we're not done with this. You get APF 5! Jesus!
Power will help me protect Shulk.
Fiora gets a level. I'm basically going to have to do some old-fashioned grinding by the end of this, but yeah.
Hey.
Ah, it's you again. Please forgive my reaction. I've made up my mind about Galvin. Could you tell me more? Me and Dumban will hear out. Yes, let's hear. We now know that Galvin is in the Imperial Palace's Revelation Hall. He used to spend so much of his time there with his fellow soldiers. Some instinct to protect it must still have remained within him. We must put him out of his misery. We must allow him to finally rest. I know this will not be easy, but Will you please end it for him? He may now be a Telethia, but I respect him as a fellow warrior. I understand, and want to help. I will end his suffering. Please forgive me. Those words alone have given me great comfort. Will you do this for him? A merciful end. We need to kill Telethia Galvin. I'm eternally grateful for you for accepting such a terrible task. You were the only ones I could turn to. I'm sorry. Well, consider it done. If you look closely up there, that's our objective right there. But how exactly can you get up there? Well, for one thing, you actually need to have another quest completed. And basically, it's Broken Ether Furnace 2. You need to clear the entire line of restoring the capital in order to even get up there. And also to even access certain parts of Alchemoth again, like White Wing Palace and the Audience Chamber, and then some. And also, you also have to avoid all of these high-level Telethia that are here, too. But thankfully, you can actually just ignore all of them by going all the way up here. Simple, but effective. And I suppose while we're here, taking a look at this gorgeous, gorgeous view, we got a heart-to-heart to do, because this is really the time for it. A breathtaking sight. Hey, check it out! How high are we? Man, Alchemoth, what a place! Careful, another step and you shall not be seen tomorrow. Oh, by honest, did you get the entire city to float? Amazing. It's quite simple, really. Yeah, right. Simple, she says. I can't get enough of this breeze, though. Makes me feel alive. I quite agree. Gazing across our beloved land, it's a sight like no other. All those fears and worries just seem to melt away. So you feel it too, eh? It reminds me of when I used to sneak out of school. I go watch the clouds go by from the highest hill in the colony. I have to say, it sounds just like you, Ryan. Shulk would come looking for me and we argue about me skiving off. He'd eventually give up and we hang out until school was over. What? But I cannot imagine Shulk being so naughty. Look, Shulk's always been a rule breaker, just like me. I got that impression. When the Telethia surprised me in the tomb and you all appeared, your presence shocked me greatly. Hums had never set foot inside the tomb before. We've been breaking down barriers like that for years. I heard he even argued with my brother. He sensed that I was in danger and persuaded him to let you find me. What is it, Ryan? I'm the one who stood up to Callian, not Shulk. Really? It was you? And it was Dumban that sealed the deal. So it wasn't Shulk after all. I say something wrong? No, not at all. But I am no longer in the mood to chat. Let us leave. Damn, bro. Wow. The Melia, that stings, dude. It seriously stings, because, like... Oh, man. Again, Melia's love life, it's just like... Like... It's so bad, dude. I'm so sorry, Melia. I'm so sorry. And also, I'm so sorry because there are these... Oh, God. Okay. So, yeah. You might have saved the Ether Furnace, yeah, but, there are high-level Telethia everywhere as your reward for a job well done. So, congratulations, idiots. Congratulations, idiots. That's your reward for a good old-fashioned job well done. A nice roundabout fight between all of these Telethia that are definitely higher level than you, and you have no choice, probably, but to take them down unless you have, like, Earthcloak gems or something. But I doubt even that would have worked. So I'm gonna try my best to actually do this, doing the whole damage over time thing, and see how it goes. Oh, I got a gold chest! Covert Stance we already have, but Dystopia, oh, not bad. And speaking of Dystopia, so basically everyone has a set of ultimate weapons, just like any given RPG has. Here they are on screen right now, and where to get them. Most of these I believe you can find on Prison Island, but I wouldn't be surprised if higher level enemies on Bionis are able to drop them.
We are victorious. We make a great team. Not bad, not bad.
That damage over time really, really helps out, honestly. Listen, all of this is like an old but new experience to me, because I've technically done this before, and yet I'm doing it on film for the first time. So it's like, it's weird, right? It's really weird. Should I? Yeah, I should. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna, like, have another chance, a proper chance at that. I'm really not. There's a heart-to-heart that you can view here, and it is so close, yet so far. And yep, it's between these two. I would have never guessed that you were a princess, Melia. I'm sorry I hid it from you. I was waiting for the right time to tell you, but it never came. I should have figured it out from the way you dress. I dress differently to other girls? Yeah, your clothes are weird, but it's not a bad thing. Really? That's quite a relief. I don't really know what other girls wear, so I was worried. Clothes aren't really that important. I like you just the way you are. You could be a princess, a pauper, or even from a crazy alien world. I'd still be your friend. I always will be. If you keep talking like that, you'll get back in my good books. But I do wonder what it would be like if I were not a princess. Nothing would change. I suppose not. I would most likely still have met all of you and traveled with you. But I don't know, Shulk. Sometimes I look at everyone and get very jealous. You do? Why? Everyone is so at ease with each other. They get to be themselves. I was brought up as a member of the High Entia Imperial family. But you're not stuck in this stuffy palace anymore. You're free now. So go on, show it off. Do something really crazy. It'll be our secret. You mean right now in front of you? No, I'm too embarrassed. I can't. Please don't make me Shulk. You don't have to, it's fine. But give it some thought. I'll take your advice into consideration. And maybe one day you'll see me do something crazy. I mean, crazy in what way? Crazy in the sense that, you know, Melia's talking to you while you're unconscious, and also, that type of crazy, or just some other type of crazy. I don't know. It's definitely some other type of crazy, but anyway, we definitely don't have a proper chance of marveling this view coming up because we have stuff to do here. But this is the Revelation Hall, where Telethia Galvin is. Now, if you remember this place, you probably don't, but if you remember this place, this is the place where Melia was sworn in as Crown Princess. So, yeah, you get to actually go here eventually, but you do get to go here. It's just that we didn't really have any reason to do so until now. Stellar Arrows 8. Ugh. Yeah, that again. Alright, let's just topple you then. There you go. Now, Charlotte, if you can... Nope, you can't daze it. That's fine. That's fine. I knew you couldn't do it. Armor Shard. That's what you always get for defeating Telethia Galvin. Look at this. This, even though there's black smoke everywhere, this is still gorgeous, man.
Hey.
You have something to give to me? What could you have brought? What is this? Huh? A fragment of Galvin's armor? Thank you for bringing this all the way back to me. Not only have you ended Galvin's suffering, you went so far as to bring back a keepsake to remind me of him. I never expected this. All I wanted was for him to be put out of his misery. This is a token of gratitude for both me and Galvin. I cannot begin to express my gratitude, but please, take it. Debuff +6 and 40,000 experience.
Shadow, I hope you can see.
And a level up from Charla. And Rosio will have another quest for you, but we'll save it for another time. But what I do want to do is, I think I actually want to view that other heart-to-heart that we have up ahead. So, let's do it. And here we go. High Entia History. Those statues. Am I right in thinking they are of High Entia origin? They are indeed. Those are the Sororial statues. They depict twin goddesses representing order and justice. A treacherous place to erect them. This place was once used for our coming-of-age ceremony. That seems fitting. Potential successors to the throne who come of age are left here. If they survived, they could return to the capital, triumphant. I see. So only the best specimens continued the Imperial line. Ruthless but effective. That is what I was told, at least. It was probably just a formality. Of course. Fighting off the Satrol Guardian alone is no easy task. However, I have heard of a former ruler who did see the task through. A half-homs like you? Very astute, Dumban. Not a pleasant fact, but still true. I find it ironic. Goddesses of order and justice looking down with biased gazes. Still, I can understand why the ceremony was necessary. It must have been the only way to secure the people's trust. The same reason you faced the tomb, right? Calm yourself, Melia. Whenever you feel afraid, know that we'll be here to protect you. I know, Dumban. You saved my life at the tomb. I will never forget the debt I owe you and the others. Even little things like the Imperial ceremony are explained. With Xenoblade, it's always the little details that make up a really big picture. So next time, I believe we're going to actually, for real, finish up the side quests here and in Frontier Village before moving on. But I should probably grind up soon because we're going to be facing some really tough battles up ahead. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.